Hello. So, welcome back. Happy Saturday evening slash day slash Sunday morning, wherever you are. We have a new computer. We have a new streaming setup. We are going to try and play some of the new Doom to kind of test out to make sure our setup can handle a game that's a little more graphics intensive. It should. I did a test last night and it seemed to work out pretty well. And then we're going to start playing through the campaign on Doom at the hardest setting, sort of the nightmare mode equivalent, and see what we can do. Let me actually just tweet out real quick. Pretty excited to get this set up. And I'll have nothing I can't stream after this, which was kind of the goal. Can stream any PC game, can stream some PS4 stuff, can stream some Switch, can set up might do some PS2 games at some point once I get a converter for the composite to our component to HDMI or something. So yeah, let's hop into some Doom 2016. And so I am testing a new encoding. So if it gets choppy, I'll stop the stream and restart it with a reduced setting, but hopefully that won't be the case. So I'm considering trying to do this on Ultra Nightmare. I don't know that I want to do it. I think just Nightmare is fine. Because I don't want to waste time with I don't know, it's also I haven't played this in a while, so maybe I'll just do Nightmare. Yeah, I don't want to do like the Iron Man approach, while compelling and tempting. I'm not sure it makes for necessarily good streaming material, but we're sure we can try Nightmare first.
They rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
And we'll also talk a little bit about kind of what this has done, or what this was doing, and how this was making callbacks to the original, and kind of so where this succeeded, at least for me, versus say Doom 3, was Doom 3 tried too hard to focus on the scare tactics, like the monster closets and all that, and not enough on the atmosphere. And what makes Doom for me needs to be two things. Doom needs to be hectic combat and the grim demon sci-fi atmosphere. Again, kind of this same for Quake, where I'm probably in the minority in terms of who wants that in their first person shooters. But for me, it's a big part of it, and they nailed the atmosphere in this. versus Doom 3. Like this felt so much like a Doom game. Got my sweet armor here, just waiting for me. And it's actually the hilarious computer software that has been written to know what a demonic invasion is. I was like I mean, obviously they were expecting it, so.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezok satellite is brought back online.
I think more OSs need to know about demonic invasions, just in case.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Nope. Fuck that screen. So I have played through this all the way through on Ultraviolence. So this is my first time going through on Nightmare. Had a lot of fun with it. I think that was intended for me to learn how to finish. Wow. Yep. It's hard. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Fair. That's what we signed up for. So the key is going to be finishing as much as possible. Because finishing means health, finishing means ammo, finishing means they're out of the equation quickly. Day. Looks friendly.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
What are safe levels of demonic invasion? Always curious about that. Oh, that wasn't smart. I remember the finishers being longer. I wonder if I still... Because there's a rune that makes those faster. I don't know if those carry over. I don't think they did. Disgusting.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
That's interesting. So I don't have double jump, so it's not... So my runes aren't there. Hello. Trying to conserve ammo. Good lord, one hit down to 30.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
The music is just so good in this game. It fits perfectly.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
I've been playing enough first-person shooters recently that my finger is hovering over the R key, and I'm not going to need it. There's no reloads in this game. You don't reload. You just go. Stream seems to be holding up pretty well. I should. So I'm basically before where I was streaming from the computer upon which I was playing the game. Now I'm streaming from the same computer actually, but my new computer where I'm playing this stuff is feeding its signal to the old one, so it doesn't. My streaming computer can.
To take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now.
Clearly.
But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
So that is a perfect example of a extremely well polished first 5 minutes, right? Like they did that. That is such a polished first 5 minutes. Like they must have spent a year alone on what the first 5 minutes of this game is going to be, because the whole point of this was to convince people that Doom was relevant. Doom needed to exist, and it needed to exist in this format. And the way that you sell that to people, especially people who are reviewing or previewing the game, is to give them that first 5 minutes or the first 10 minutes, right? Where everything I just did, including the action and how the story is presented in terms of smashing the consoles and clearly not giving a shit about what this guy's trying to say, and just there to kill demons. That sets the tone so acutely and so precisely that you know it. Like by now at this point, you know whether you're in or you're not. And most people were like, "Hell yes, let's do this," and I was among them. Because there was all this weird hype about the game when it was being developed, and people were questioning their take on it and if it was going to be. If it was going to live up to the expectations and blah, 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 and there was like, oh, it looks too gray, too grimdark. There's just a lot of wringing of hands. And I think that first 5 minutes is basically like, no, this is what we're doing. And everyone's like, oh, okay. That's it. That's done. Like, let's start. I probably shouldn't use shotgun ammo on those guys. Oh, you're right, guy. Feisty. Oh shit, I meant to finish him. I may have been a little too close to that. Just a scotch. Is there I think it might just be checkpoints. I don't know that we have the luxury of quick save, quick loads. Yeah, I think we're beholden to our checkpoints, so we gotta. Okay, so let's not waste ammo on the chumps. This is... I've not done Nightmare before. I'm not disappointed. Not really looking to do like 100%, get all secrets, get all codex entries. Just kind of play through the campaign, play through this content again, and see what... remind ourselves of what this game's doing. They take 3. Oop, thought I hit that. And F is just my normal melee. Damn. Nightmare's not messing around. Armor. I don't know this. Trying to focus on the not chumps first, where possible. Not getting a ton of ammo out of these guys. Also unfortunate. So one hit was like 40 hit health from one of these imps. He's still throwing stuff over here. So kiting is going to be the name of the game here. We can deal with these chumps later. He says that, but I mean they're also sources of Jesus. Our Doom skills aren't up to par here today. It's like basically 1 or 2 hits and that's your ass. So there's ammo back here. I can kite. It's gonna be hard to kite back here though. So I can just one-shot those guys with a... I wonder if they also reduce the amount of health and ammo you get from... I shouldn't waste shotgun ammo on these guys. I should literally just melee them when I see them. So getting the timing of the reloads of the cooldown on on the shot is critical. That's a waste shot. This gives so little health. Okay, let's try and regroup here. Okay. Oh, thought he was ready. Okay, we got a checkpoint. It is possible. Whew. Can I interact with this demonic obelisk anyway? No? Alright. Nightmare is no joke. But luckily, the game is split up into these. If you've not experienced Doom 2016, it's split up into basically what are engagements / encounters. And that's where the checkpoints are. So it's not like if you go to the whole level and you die at the very end, you have to do the whole thing again. Basically, each encounter being a series of fights with your friendly neighborhood demons. Thanks for the card, button. And we're hitting these notes very quickly as well as of a Doom game, right? You got a blue key card that is just what it says, right? Got ourselves, oh yes, grenades. We're gonna be using these a lot more, I suspect, than we did in the main campaign. I didn't really use grenades a ton. I did all right. I don't have any of the upgrade points. That makes sense. Which I think is G. It's G? Yep. Oh, let's change weapon. Oh, that's. Alright, so they're on a cooldown. I think I want those on a different key. Left control, that's kind of far away. Weapon wheel, I'm probably going to be using... What is he bound to? Compelling content. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to want to be able to launch those grenades real fast without having to hunt for them. So ammo is going to be king here. I can even pistol, but it's more satisfying to... I said it's more satisfying to... Sir? Thank you. Guess I'm having a bad time. God. One hit. Don't have time to it. I feel like that the health is fairly... Sorry, I'll be on fire over here. I do hope it checkpoints right before fights and not right after them. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. They will occasionally attempt to avoid, we're getting a little bit of chugging, not a ton. Should change one thing real quick. CPU a little more room, which to do its dark business. Okay. the finishers are location based, so usually if you come from above, it'll do a unexpected animation. We have friends who have arrived. Come on. Come on. Not close enough. Huh? Got one of them at least. I should be using them as kind of health batteries. Instead of just, so I believe the health and I think these deteriorate if you don't grab them. Well, I'm just, yeah, they absolutely do. So I'm already not using my grenades. Oh, we want that. Oh, we just get it. Right. The mods. I feel like explosion shot is my. Give me that. And we. Right. That's the explosion. Yeah, it's on the right. Okay. Burning ammo on the grunts. Okay, clearly we weren't assessing our situation appropriately. We were getting zinged from somewhere. Okay, yeah, so the checkpointing seems perfectly fine for our purposes. Basically, after every encounter or every upgrade you get, we get a checkpoint. So it's very generous, which is going to come in handy for those of us who are going to probably be dying quite a bit, i.e., me. All right, that has to cool down. Okay, so we want to. That's not run. I'm always running. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, okay, that's done. Jesus. All right, we need. Let's actually take our technical situation into account here. Excuse me, robot friend. Maybe don't waste our explosion rounds on these chumps. So, okay, so these chumps. Oh, that's gonna block my shot, obviously. Oh, hi! Oof. Oh, nope. Nope. Wait there, I'll be right with you. Okay. Explosion rounds are very nice. It's just doing machine things. They are definitely less generous with the amount of health you get out of finishers. That thing gave 1 health. I thought that was okay. Though I do trust them, at least so far, that it's in general not going to be just, you know, So we'll let them come to us. These chumps come over and give them some Fs. Oh, I got one. Oh, I'm coming. Oh. Alright. I see you up there. I don't think it uses more ammo than the normal. I need to make sure that's the case. Oh. Burning ammo on things that are dead. That's smart. Oh, excuse me. Where are you? I appreciate you not at least killing me, but... Got the audio cues for our checkpoints, which is very nice. We don't have to... We know when we can... Okay, those do not take extra ammo, so that's very good to know. Basically gives the shotgun some range. Obviously it's better up close, but... Should be using my grenades more. Especially when I get these reloads of them here. Alright. What? What? Imps are sneaky. Nope, I'm hitting the button. Oh, it's trying to melee things that aren't dead. Ready to be meleeed. So where does this actually put us? I'm trying to see. Yeah, and the secrets were very cool too. There is actually a... I would like to find or dig up how to do it, but they do have a few classic Doom levels in this engine that you can unlock. I think there are 3 or 4 of them from Doom 1 and Doom 2. You basically play through those levels with this engine, with these guns. And it's a very cool thing. They do not have to do, but it's nice. It was a really cool touch. So see, the trick in Nightmare here is, well, first of all, oh, my ammo. So this is going to be very bad for me. This barrels have some range on them. Okay. That's good for me to know, because I can use it in combat, and maybe not to blow myself up. I believe the secrets stay found. Yeah, I don't need to keep finding those. So once I find them, they're found. I'm low on ammo though. Oh, he's not up. Yeah, shouldn't have been that close to him. The silhouetting on them can be a little difficult, but only because we're outside where everything has a red tinge to it. So, trying to do a better job of identifying who's someone I should be going up and meleeing like that, and someone who I shouldn't. Okay, that needs to. God, yeah. That would have been a good place for a grenade or a good place for a explosion shot. Probably hide those now that I'm. Let me actually do that. Now that I'm streaming my entire. Signal to. Stream machine. I feel like the hitbox on these finishers for these guys is a little awkward. That gives 1 health. Man. What? Shit. A lot of ammo wasted on those guys. I thought that was. Yep, not finding our silhouettes correctly. Yeah, the hitboxes on these guys is abysmal. Just trying to reintroduce. Wah! Oh, that was wah, by the way. Can I bring him in here? Find a place for some. Thank you for not killing me in those 30 seconds between my head no ammo. There's a health pack. Roger. For a whopping 15. Sweet, sweet ammo. There's a secret out here, but not too fast. I'll just take a look. Hey, the armor, everything is like in like a half or a fifth of how much it would give normally. That's nightmare.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Oh, good. Demons tend to have less accidents. We did it. The first map on Nightmare. So, there's hope for us yet.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Thank you. Kill 2 visitors with 1. We could probably do that. We could definitely do that. Explorer, probably not.
Offline. All entrances not operational.
Don't waste shotgun ammo on these guys. Alright. Beat power. Oh, that's working for. RJ. So not all of them are one shot for melee? Stop.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
I wish to has a map. The map I always found a little tricky. Like it definitely does what it's supposed to do, but it's a little cumbersome when it comes to some of the 3D environments in terms of parsing what you're reading. Who's getting loud down there? It's just people are really excited to see me, I think. Okay, let's go up. So where these were hitting, we're one-shotting them before. Sometimes they're not, which is interesting. Sometimes it misses them entirely. See, that's a little shitty that I'm hitting it right in front of them and it's not. I think that the audio clip keeps going. No, shouldn't try to melee them if they're not ready for it. One hit does so much damage. It's crazy how much damage one hit from the little grunts does. I mean, it makes sense given that we're playing on this mode, but still.
Especially now, in your final moments in this world.
Armed in this door? Yes. Oh good. Ones that explode.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Coming. Fortunately, we need to ones that pick up. I thought it was health. Not like this.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Oh, we should be spending our points, by the way. Yeah, I think getting them out quickly is key. Wait, why is that not? Did I? Oh, I think I screwed myself here. My mod isn't working all of a sudden. Yeah, my mod was oddly not working. It said it wasn't equipped, so somehow unequipped it. R? Oh, did I R it off? Okay.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I want to go. Yeah, just gonna like slide past them. That's so awkward. Just stop wasting it. I'm for far away from them. Like, are they dodging me? Like, this is incredibly aggravating.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Just one hit for them, and that's, I'm down so low. I didn't use the chainsaw too much. I don't know that I'll do this. I'll do more. I'll have more use of it in Nightmare because it's you need to be obviously up close and personal, and that's not necessarily always where you want to be. But there's like a finisher for it or something. We'll see.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Just stood there, let that happen to me.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in their training and growing workforce, and each year we harness only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements of this new soul harness.
Usually when you're in the finisher animation, you're immune. But I'm guessing I got hit just as I was coming out of it. Okay.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in our workforce.
Come say help me.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Explosive shot, definitely the way to go. One sad thing is you can't get them to fight each other. I don't think that's the case. Which is kind of sad, 'cause that's always a kind of a staple. Yeah, this hitbox on these guys is extremely frustrating. I think I was having a fun physics time.
The UAC, the world is counting on us. How committed are you?
I'm pretty committed. The health stations that I've walked right past.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce. And each
Forgot
year
those
we
existed.
harness only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed?
Gas for the chainsaw. Health I don't currently need. Ammo I very desperately need. I guess I could use the chainsaw. It just seems like a waste to use it on the little guys.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Okay. It's Gordon's time.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
Oh, angry boys here.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown.
And the gore nest as a mechanic was interesting, in that it basically let you decide when to kick off a particular engagement, versus it just kind of happening when you hit the room. Okay, so we had a decent amount of ammo and health out here. You're like, okay, now I'm ready to destroy some shit. Let's do this. Yeah. Alright, people are blowing themselves up, which I appreciate. Ah, shit. I gotta do this all over again.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown indicated. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown indicated.
That was a waste of that ammo. Oh, see, I didn't think he was dead. Get up in there. Oh, so it is. Oh, shit. Come on. His health is around me. Just fucking die. We have
Unsafe levels.
some ammo to burn here for these stupid. This is like 40% of my health. It's gone.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown indicated.
Airborne finisher seems to be a little more reliable for them. Ugh. You're seeing these hit, right? Not that one, I would say. Monumental waste of ammo. Sure.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Kind of wish you would checkpoint when you start a gore nest. So do this 20 times over and over again. Hitting F near you. Thank you.
Demonic
Hitting F near.
presence
Nope.
at unsafe
Hitting F.
levels. Lockdown.
Not losing 40 health because it wouldn't register.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown indicated.
A little high.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown indicated.
Alright. No big shiny bolt for you. Come on, how did that not hit? Come on, don't get stuck on stuff. You got things to kill.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Give me that checkpoint, please. Or I guess when I do the thing, give me a checkpoint. Thank you. I will say, even when I'm playing on the previous difficulty, Ultra Violence, it was very stressful, intense, and it is amplified significantly as you would expect in Nightmare mode. Elevator, please. Oh, our challenges were... Yeah, I'm not going to find 3 secrets, so... We get all the health and ammo here. That's where I came from, man. We got all the stuff. Wasn't using grenades that whole fight. I keep forgetting about grenades. Because I barely used them in the previous campaign, so need to be better about that. Like some of, like with the hitboxes where I expect things to happen is less so. I guess I don't have an option. Is there a different weapon I can wait on? I hate just to. Alright. You know, he's just trying to be helpful. Let's get the explosive for now, though. Wouldn't let me finish her. That's weird. Hi.
Access granted.
Thank you. It's okay. I don't see anything else. There's a in there, obviously, which we are interested in getting to. I think there's a way to do it from. There's like a. Yeah, not quite on that side of it. Might be actually from here. Oh.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast
See, you should have waited.
impact basin.
Damn it.
This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the
We should have waited.
each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is
The missile, I think this is one that has the missile mod, which is amazing.
a commitment to the future of
I
mankind.
don't need health per se right now.
Service.
wasting a shot. It's good to know our new friend. It was on 4, not 3. Okay, only a few rounds necessary. Oh yes, punch them all mode. Come here, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. That's the locker room. Can't punch you if you're up there. Shields? It's not very Doom you'd have shields. See, yeah, that's a little shitty. I should have a little more of a window coming out of a finisher animation than just no choice at all, just to die. Like, that's a little problematic. I saw you over here. I think. Yeah, there we go. Surfing again. Hello. So I can't do that. I can. Okay, come on. No shield for you. No fire for you. You know, he picked up a fireball to throw it and then died. Key is to not kill them too much, because you want the delicious ammo and health that they might be hiding after you do the finisher, which is the main loop of this game, which was so smart that it fits so well into the core loop of what makes a Doom game a Doom game. You know, that while it might not make sense that to get into melee range to finish off an enemy is at the core of what makes a Doom game it is, but it's the loop that you know, managing the sort of the dance of the fight. Kill, finish, move on, kill, finish, move on, get ammo to keep, you know, get ammo, get health, keep the dance going while dodging, while kiting, while it creates a very compelling, again, loop, for lack of a better term. Sir, I'm gonna need you to, thank you for your service. Thank you for your help. Always dishes in this game, though, especially in Doom 3. It was all
Unblocking your access
silly
to
dishes.
the facility scanner.
Rude.
Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Don't want to do that. Just back downstairs. Oh, things are growling at me. I'm not paying attention. So that was all my armor and a little bit of health in one shot. Nightmare mode. So again, very, very smart thing here. Things that you want to try and get to or are climbable, mountable, etc. are highlighted in green or highlighted in other ways. With it shortly. I can get these guys. Should have wasted ammo. That was a really bad grenade. I'm kind of embarrassed by that. Kind of hoping to skim the surface. But grenade cooldown is a little slower than I feel like it would be, but that's because we're not doing upgrades or anything yet. So we need a better way to get through these guys. Don't waste ammo on those chumps. Oh, the armor upgrades, yeah. Praetor. That's how I open all my cases. Yeah, I feel this is going to be key. That'll be fun. Amino barrels. I feel like these choices are going to be more important. Yeah, reducing damage is the name of the game in this mode. No ammo for these guys. such a shitty. I really hate enemies with shields that make you burn ammo, like especially with no reliable way to. Like if I could get behind him and melee him for a stun to do it, then that's one thing. But all the way back here, huh? Coming for you. I'm just supposed to burn ammo with this guy until... It's fucking stupid. Honestly, I need to kite him somehow, but... Don't want to waste the ammo. This is fucking stupid. I should just reload. Lost so much. Yeah, I deserve to die. Demons drop more ammo when killed by chainsaw. That's true. Thank you for that tip, actually. Yeah. What? Stuck on... Getting stuck on geometry. It is interesting that they did bring the quad damage into Doom, which was not a thing in Doom. It belongs in Doom 100%. It's just interesting. So I should probably chainsaw those guys for ammo. That's kind of what their intent is. Maybe I'll start doing that more. Press the gold ball. Excuse me. I should chainsaw this guy. Oh. That works. God, I forgot how much ammo that gives. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Okay. Chainsaw more often. Is there a, so by default we chainsaw, is there a faster way to get to it? Oh, it's G for chainsaw. Oh yeah, okay. Thumbs up. I mean, that's just how we're gonna deal with them. That's so good. Now, granted, we'll need fuel for that as time goes on, but... kind of hoping for a checkpoint here. It's been a little while. I think this might be the end of the... oh yeah, I'll leave the checkpoint there. I'm at the Vincent Vega terminal.
Gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
I like little Eyes of Sauron and glass orbs as much as the next man. Health. Health, yes.
That is pure Argent energy that's taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
That's a problem.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
On the lookout for chainsaw fuel. So I think that'll do it. This was mostly kind of a test to see how well this stream handled content coming from the new computer. Seemed to go very well. Didn't see, I saw once maybe a dropped frame message, but and it seems to work pretty well. So I think we've achieved our goal in terms of the setup. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence if we're gonna go back and play through all this on the stream. Probably at some point. I do have my Shadowrun stream to continue, campaign to continue, so that'll probably be a thing I do more often than this. But this is a lot of fun, and this will probably be my first-person stream for a little while. So, but thanks for watching if you did, and we'll see you next time.